Simple gets the call. So next to hit is Greenberg.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Daniel Brito. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught steep. And now here is Greenberg. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Let's go, baby.
And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping in once again is Jim Elliott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll get back in safely. But he's back. Once more, a throw over, and the runner back safely.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly.
Come on.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit. Next, here is Greenberg. Singled in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Torres stands at first with 1 out.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
Find the ball.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The right fielder.
Next, it'll be Trey Amburgey. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Nick Maton, grounded out in his last at-bat. In there, now the throw.
Oh,
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not.
Don't be afraid.
Now into the box, Greenberg. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So here is C.J. Chatham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story.
Next to hit is Mickey Moniak. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Reading jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ethan Lindau earns his first win of the season. Sean Semple permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thanks for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Guarding the lower waters of seas, he gathered together the waters of the sea, exposing dry ground. He named the dry land earth. On this land he made grass and flowers and trees. He made them with seeds so they could grow more grass, and then flowers and trees. The fruitful earth was a place of beauty.
MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. The race for the division continues. So now into the box is Casey Martin. First delivery to him. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now at the plate, Greenberg. A couple of hits for him and 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now it'll be Greg Allen looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Next, it'll be Cornelius Randolph. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Now to the plate, Casey Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So now to the plate, Greenberg. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now to the plate, here is Greenberg. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be...
And what an effort on the running play to end. Greenberg stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. And now the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Somerset Patriots led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Clark Schmidt. Long inning. League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Greenberg comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Rojas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So now here is Greenberg looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Luis Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in there. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, let's go right here.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greenberg. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out. And stepping in, Greenberg.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first two of this three-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the brooms.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Reading Fighting Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Ready, fight, Phils.
Ethan Lindau, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Greenberg.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Hit to short.
Oh!
Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Now to bat, C.J. Chatham set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now at the plate is Greenberg. He bounced out last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Jonathan Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Rolled slowly down the first base line. Throw goes over to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now at the plate here is Greenberg. Singled in his last at-bat.
Number 9.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul, strike one.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the eighth.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Come on, get
Lifted
down.
in the air toward the line and right. Rojas is there, one away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next up is Trey Ambergy. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Popped him up.
All right, halfway.
Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will, of course, hold on at third, and it's going to take a 2-out hit now to get him home. Up next, Jim Elliott, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Elliott.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Stepping in next, Johan Rojas. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Somerset.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep down in the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard to see, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline, and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistakes. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if the pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times and I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch, sooner or later he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time, and that's always advantage hitter.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Somerset Patriots and the Erie Seawolves. So now here is Greenberg looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now in the box, Danny Woodrow. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove of winning 3 of their last 4 games. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greenberg.
All right,
0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly.
Get dirty, get here.
On to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors.
See it? Right, let's go, kid.
Next to stand in is Greenberg, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. This won't
Dude,
get
that's
by the
so
shortstop as
dumb.
he's there to take it in for
Can
the
we
third
use
out.
metal bats or some crap?
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Robbie Shashka, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he is out at second. Caught. So here's the cleanup hitter, Greenberg.
Number 9.
And now the first pitch. Swung on and
I
lifted in
really
the air to
want to
left
use metal
center.
bats. I can't hit with this.
Meadows finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Somerset Patriots.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss.
Let me get this straight. We drafted the kid, which we shouldn't have done, too early. Now we drafted him because we thought we were drafting this great two-way player. Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please, you know how hard this is? To be a major league player, even one aspect of it? And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid. We drafted him way too soon, and now we think that we have found the next Ohtani. Really? Really? There's a reason why these guys only come up across once every 100 years. This is stupid. This is silly. Let's forget the experiment.
It's been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. I ain't never falling for no point.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in is Robbie Shashka. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one. Tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go.
Come on.
They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second
Really,
as
just
the first base
jogging.
runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Greenberg will do this himself, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Aderlin Rodriguez, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now here is Jeriel Gonzalez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Popped him up. McDowell is there.
I got it.
And that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's... And now, Drew Ward comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
Trey Cruz stands in as he looks at a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit toward the hole. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to hit, Dylan Dingler, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Des Cameron. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Parker Meadows is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Robbie Shasha. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Danny Woodrow.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Into the box now, Aderlin Rodriguez. Popped him up.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen. Sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Jeriel Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Drew Ward. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Trey Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very Daz Cameron the next to bat. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, come on, guys.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Parker Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ravi Shasha stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Took him right up the ladder that time. It's 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Line to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in now, Danny Woodrow. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate now is Aderlin Rodriguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Bird is right there, and he puts it away for the first down. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeriel Gonzalez. 3rd AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop-out and a double play. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Trey Cruz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So next to bat will be Dylan Dingler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This is popped up. Wood is over to take a look at it. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So stepping in is Daz Cameron, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The next 1-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Peraza is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready now is Robbie Shashka.
Now batting.
First offering.
Second baseman.
Pitch is popped up.
Siasha.
And we'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box, Danny Woodrow. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Somerset pick up win number 20 on the year. Greenberg with his 4th win this season, striking out 12 in the process. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aderlin Rodriguez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass.
So now here is Greenberg looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right to him. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. And now here is Greenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So next to hit is Jim Elliott.
Number 8. Yes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. Cameron is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. Stepping up is Greenberg. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Next to dig in, Jacob Robson. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Stay ahead now.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-1. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH. Aderlin Rodriguez singled in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive.
Next, here is Greenberg. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
One there.
I wish I could hit
and that's
far.
the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody...
Nothing.
Time I light one up. Don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? Rolling down the street in it. Chucks got my feet in it. Hold around, no 6 in it. Bring the police in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6-2 sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A battle of 2 first-place squads between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the... Now into the box, Greenberg.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the AB now. To the left side, but it's well foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't take it up cleanly.
No, he's in there.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
And he struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in once again is Greenberg.
Number 9.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
McCarthy able to track it down for the third. So here is Greenberg. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line hard, deep into left. McCarthy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit is Greenberg.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. Somerset took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Teams' future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's baseball. It's the show. And Matt Crook, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
The hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's right.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Felipe Sanchez. Worked a walk his first time up. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now at the plate, Greenberg. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Striding in is Brandon Wagner, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this. Next, it'll be Braden Bishop. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ball 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one. Now it'll be Greenberg. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And there are 2 away now.
9-2 gives us so much.
So now to the plate, Greenberg. He bounced out last time up.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
That's so goodly hit, but it's not going
has him played
anywhere.
perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Just
next, it'll be Darryl Kimball. Flew out last time up. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. The player is considering a change. A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. They agree on a new plan going forward. Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things?
I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it.
Your attention, please.
So stepping in is Cole Sturgeon. A potential tying run for him at third base.
Down now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And he gets there, makes the running play. And now to the plate. Here is Doyle Batson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box, Carlos Silva. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Torres has it, and there's one away. And stepping in, Josh Tobias. He bounced out last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Nick Decker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Left side. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Maurice Portillo takes the ball now.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-5 tonight's final. Somerset came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Somerset Patriots and the Portland Sea Dogs. Division rivals do battle. Next. Connor Siebold is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And no throw. They'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-1 pitch. Dodd, the runner at third with no outs. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Greenberg recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now to bat, Carlos Silva, and their runners at the corners now.
No left field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, now the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning ending.
Now at the plate is Greenberg. First pitch on the way.
Number 9.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So the next to bat will be Jim Elliott. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Cole Sturgeon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him.
Next up is Greenberg. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I hate this crap.
That's out number 1.
I hate it good, but it doesn't go anywhere. I can hit it.
Up next, Greenberg grounded out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center.
Goodly hit. It's not even past
there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
My gracious, I hate this player. I wish you're bad.
And now in the box, Cole Sturgeon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping in next, Rodani Baldwin. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second.
Here we go.
Next to stand in is Greenberg. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Liner towards second. Leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now, Jim Elliott struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to bunt.
1 run is scored. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That ball's hit hard.
Digging in next, Rich Cherry trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the double steal is on here.
Come on, slide, get out, get out.
Flores over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Wilkerman Garcia. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And a double steal try here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Next up, Greenberg. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Come on, big guy. Get your
First
pitch.
offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now is Jim Elliott. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 7-5 tonight's final. The Patriots get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Trevor Lane claims the win out of the pen, his first. Maurice Portillo hammers down the save, his 18th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cy Dodd.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. First pitch of the AB now. Cole Sturgeon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a cold strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cherry in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in will be Doyle Batson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Go running, cut hold, cut hold.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Silva. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Silva.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little bouncer. Batson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Ready now is Josh Tobias. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Decker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So next to bat will be Jonathan Arauz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to look right.
Whoa, hold on. What a stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. A 5-0 finish tonight.
Well, if you've listened to me before, you know that I'm fascinated by this prospect and the 2-way experiment the organization is trying with him. The early returns are good. I'm sold. I believe in this. I think it's good.